everyone, it's Sevi. Hoyo finally released the weapon details of Kazuha's story weapon, so let's take a quick look at it and see just how good it is for him. Where's the EM? Where's the ER? Okay, this is a weapon I would definitely not put on Kazuha. First of all, if Kazuha is on a full EM build, he wouldn't have much of an attack stat for the sword's passive to scale from. Assuming that the Hewing Gale can crit, an EM Kazuha wouldn't have much crit to take advantage of that either. And assuming that the Hewing Gale also shows up as physical damage, as these passives often do, Kazuha builds also don't care about physical damage. And see, the fact that it lacks ER or EM stats means that you're making it incredibly hard to build Kazuha, and you'll have to look for both of those stats solely from artifact substats. So is this an incentive to build an ADC or an attack damage crit Kazuha over an EM one? I won't stop you from building ADC Kazuha, but if you are optimizing for team DPS, an EM stacked Kazuha that can do mad reactions and buff your team is still the optimal way to go. So who can you put this weapon on? I suppose you can put it on generally any sword user that A, uses their auto attacks for damage, and B, is on field often enough or long enough to keep the passive up. At least if it's on someone like Ayato, whose normal DPS window is around 6 seconds, he'll have the attack passive increase for the entire duration of that. I will say though that there are better DPS swords than this among 4 stars. For physical DPSs, or even for general early game, the prototype ranker is right there, and you get a free copy of it. There's also the Amenoma Kageyuchi, which is an amazing weapon that is worth refining. If you're a new player, then this is something, I guess. But eventually this will be easily replaceable. And for longer time players, there's very little incentive to use this sword even on any particular character, since it doesn't seem to give any special benefit or utility that other existing swords already can. That being said, it's always fun to put a lore-related weapon on your favorite character, but I do wish that as a sword coming from Kazuha's story quest, its utility was more tailor-fit for him especially. The last free character-specific weapon that Hoyoverse released was the Cinnabar Spindle for Albedo, and it was safe to assume that they would do the same for Kazuha. However, it seems that, like with the Fading Twilight and the Oathsworn Eye, we'll only be starting to see more generalist weapons moving forward. Anyway, that's going to be all for this very quick discussion on the new upcoming event or story quest weapon. And I would love to know your thoughts in the comments about this weapon, who you might put it on when you do get it, when you do play Kazuha's story quest, and basically what you think of it. If you enjoyed this quick video, please don't forget to leave a like. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already for more Genshin Impact guides and content. And I'll see you all soon. Take care!